Good day, everyone. Today, we'll be learning about the fascinating world of the Aklanon people of the Philippines. We will explore their history, culture, traditions, and way of life.
Aklan was formerly part of Capiz province on the island of Panay in western Visayas. Hence, it is often connected with that of Capiz. It became a separate province on November 8, 1956 under Republic Act 1414, with Kalibu as its capital.
The province has 17 municipalities: Altavas, Balete, Banga, Batan, Buruanga, Ibahay, Kalibu, Lizu, Libacao, Madalag, Makatu, Malay, which include the island of Boracay, Malinao, Nabas, New Washington, Numancia, and Tangalan.
The province has a land area of 1,760.30 square kilometers or 779.66 square miles. Its population, as determined by the 2020 census, was 615,475. This represented 7.74% of the total population of the Western Visayas region, 2.99% of the overall population of the Visayas Island Group, or 0.56% of the entire population of the Philippines.
The Aklanon people of Panay Island were already engaged in trade with other Asian regions from the 10th to 15th centuries. They were skilled in shipbuilding and weaving textile from pinya, abaca, cotton, and husi, with abaca product becoming major trade commodities. According to Maragta's account, 1907, by Pedro Monteclaro, 10 Bornean datos settled in Panay and organized it into 3 districts, including Aklan, under the Confederation of Madyaas.
During the World War II, Aklanons joined the Panay resistance movement against Japanese occupation. Aklan officially became a separate province in 1956. Today, the Aklanon people continue to take pride in their rich history of trade, resistance, and cultural heritage.
The Aklan people are part of the larger Visayan ethno-linguistic group in the central Philippines and traditionally inhabited the province of Aklan on Panay Island. Their name comes from Akyan, referring to the Aklan River that seemed to boil or bubble, from which both of the people and province take their identity. Language is known as Aklan, Aklanon or Akyanon in English, and the native name is in Akyanon.
The Aklanon language.
Aklanon,
Numbers.
isara, daywa, tatlo, apat, lima, anom, pito, walo, siyam, pulo.
Greetings and phrases.
Mayad-ayad nga adlaw, mayad-ayad nga agahon, mayad-ayad nga hapon, mayad-ayad nga gabii. Kamusta karon? Mayad man, hindi ako karubot. Ano imong pangalan? Salamat. Si Payo Agrobaruto. Isa lang adlaw, kinsugo si Payo it Gobernador Silio nga mag-uso it baruto para sakyan it mga bisita nga magahalin sa tabok it suba. Nag-agto si Payo sa suba, ag igto'y nakakita imaw it mabaho nga baruto. Kinuyod na narapalapit sa pangpang, agin pakulog para magmaga, ag igturayon imaw sa idamit baruto nagubog, hastay imaw haya katugan. Ag di katulang ray nagtawhay ro Gobernador Silio, dahil narealisar na nang bukon it kompleto roan ang sugo.
Aklanon artisans are known for weaving pinya cloth, made from pineapple fiber using a traditional embellishment technique called pili or sinuksuk. This produces fine fabric often decorated with floral designs and is used in traditional garments.
Palm leaves are woven into sculptural shape like rice pouches, demonstrating local creativity in practical craft.
The early Aklanon believed in a polytheistic system with gods and spirits inhabiting mountains, seas, trees, cliffs, and other natural places. Major deities included Bulalakaw, residing on Mount Madiaas, the chief goddess Laon of Negros, and Manunubo, the benevolent sea spirit. Spiritual mediators or priests such as Bangot Banwa, Mangindalun, Suliran, and Sulian performed rituals for harvest, healing, and marriage.
The Aklanon also recognized supernatural beings called Inkanto, Palhi, and Aswang, ranging from a friendly spirit to malevolent ghouls, as well as fun-loving dwarf called Kamakama and the temperamental Tamaw. Even after Christianization, belief in spirit, in the power of Babaylan, and the influence of ancestral or environmental spirit persist.
Healing ceremonies for the sick, involving incense, rice balls, offering of rice cakes, chickens, eggs, coconut wine, and betel leaves. The Babaylan leads prayers, circles offerings, and invites spirits to partake before distributing food to the community.
Offerings to the Palhi tree or sacred tree, including roasted pigs, rice cakes, and red rooster, symbolic miniature coins, and red cloth. The Babaylan blesses the participant and prays to the tree spirit, reinforcing respect for nature and ancestral forces.
The Ati-Atihan Festival, held every third Sunday of January in Calibo. It is the most famous festival in Aklan. It is often called the mother of all Philippine festivals, celebrated in honor of the Santo Niño. It features colorful street dancing, tribal-inspired costumes, and the rhythmic beat of drums. Participants paint their faces with black soot or bright colors and dance through the street chanting, "Hala Bira, Viva Señor Santo Niño," creating a lively and joyous atmosphere that attracts visitors from all over the world.
A week after Calibo's main celebration, the Ibahay at Atihan Festival takes place in Ibahay every fourth Sunday of January. This local version is smaller and more intimate but retains the same tribal costumes, street dancing, and festive spirit. The festival emphasizes community participation, allowing locals and visitors alike to immerse themselves in Aklan cultural heritage and enjoy a vibrant display of music, dance, and devotion.
The Barrio Festival in Nabas is celebrated from May 12 to 15. It honors the Barrio palm, a plant used to weave mats, bags, hats, and other handicrafts. This festival highlights the skill and artistry of local weavers through competitions, exhibitions, and cultural performances. It is a colorful celebration of Aklan's craftsmanship and traditions, showcasing how the community preserves its heritage while promoting local products.
Abugna Festival, held in Tangalan on May 16. It is a Thanksgiving celebration for a bountiful harvest, centered around Saint Isidore the Farmer. It features a parade of fresh produce, flower floats, and agro-trade fairs. Cultural performances, beauty pageant, and community events complement the festivities, reflecting Tangalan's agricultural pride and a people's gratitude for nature abundance.
The Kaliogyon Festival, observed in Libacao from December 30 to January 1, celebrates the Kinaraya heritage of the region. This 3-day event combines traditional dance, music, cultural workshops in local cuisine to showcase the town's rich history and costumes. It serves as a meaningful way for the community to welcome the new year with cultural pride, unity, and joyful festivities.
The traditional Aklanon house reflects both practical and cultural values, emphasizing closeness, hierarchy, and suspicious design. Houses are generally squared, elevated about 1.5 meters above the ground, and made of bamboo and nipa, with the floor and walls designed to allow ventilation and visibility of the surrounding fields.
Aklanon communities traditionally centered around agricultural fields with houses situated in the middle of farms, allowing families to oversee their crops. In town settings, Spanish influence introduced the plaza system, where streets and houses radiated from a central square surrounded by the church, government buildings, and homes of affluent residents. The traditional livelihood of the Aklanon people centered on agriculture, fishing, weaving, and craft production. In pre-colonial times, Aklanons cultivated rice and corn as staple crops, while women wove fibers from abaca and cotton into textiles. They also engaged in fishing along coastal areas and panned for gold in the tributaries of the Aklan River, collected amber along the shoreline of northern villages like Ibahay and Potol Point.
Other handicrafts include rattan furniture, woodcraft, pottery, and hat making. Town developed specialization, for example, women in Tangala and Banga were known for fiber knotting and weaving, while places like Ibahay and Lisu become centered of pottery. Weekly market historically served as key trading venues for this good among lowland and upland communities.
In present-day Aklan, the daily life of the Aklanon largely continues to revolve around agriculture and natural resource-based livelihoods, just as it has for generations. Rice and corn remain the most widely cultivated crops, while root crops are grown mainly for household consumption and some supplementary income. Despite rapid modernization and influence of tourism, especially from Boracay Island, which generates significant income, many Aklanons still integrate traditional livelihoods with contemporary economic activities while balancing their cultural heritage and community identity.
One of the significant challenges to the preservation of Inumoe, the traditional Aklanon delicacy, is the declining interest and awareness among the younger generation. Many of the younger Aklanons are no longer familiar with the process of making Inumoe, and as a result, the delicacy risks fading into obscurity. This lack of interest poses a threat to the survival of the cultural tradition surrounding the delicacy.
Cultural dispute over the use of the term sadsad. A challenge that the Aklanon people face is the debate over the proper identification and usage of the term sadsad. The National Museum's classification of the sadsad dance as part of Ilonggo heritage rather than Aklanon heritage has sparked controversy. This has led to a sense of cultural appropriation in the struggle to protect and recognize the Aklanon people's unique identity, particularly in the context of their traditional practices such as the sadsad dance.
As an indigenous group, the Aklanon people are entitled to the protection of their ancestral lands and the recognition of their rights under national and international law. Respecting their rights help protect the autonomy and ability to manage and preserve their natural resources and cultural practices.
By respecting and acknowledging indigenous groups like the Aklanon, we contribute to a more inclusive society where diversity is celebrated. This recognition fosters social harmony and mutual understanding among different cultural and ethnic groups in the Philippines.
Thank you for listening.
Walang mag-usap.